I'm here in Blake Arena. The Springfield College women's basketball team's 70-41 victory over Wellesley marked their fourth straight win and ended their regular season home record at 9-4. Natalie Lucas and Carrie Hess carved up the Blues' interior defense as Amanda Leary joined the 1,000-point club, becoming the 19th player in the team's 62-year history to do so. Reporting for SCTV3, I'm Liam Reilly. Here in the Art Lincoln Auditorium, swimming and diving lost to MIT. Christian Butler had an outstanding day on the boards, scoring first on the 1 meter and the 3 meter board, scoring 18 out of Springfield's 91 points. This performance earned him the NEWMAC Men's Diver of the Week award. As for the women's team, Elizabeth Santos scored 245.55 points on the 3 meter board to achieve a third place finish. Reporting for SCTV3, I'm Liam Reilly. Catherine DeFosse is having a record-breaking season for Springfield College women's track and field. The junior sprinter and hurdler recently set a new school record in the 60-meter hurdles with a time of 8.54 seconds at the AAR TFC Indoor Championships, a mark that now ranks 5th in the nation. SCTV3's Dante Iafredi spoke with the All-American about breaking the record, her time at Springfield, and what's ahead as she prepares for nationals. Men's basketball kicked off their season last week, so I talked to graduate student Jerron Flynn about how the team has looked so far. Our final story this evening takes a look at how the Hoophall Classic impacts the local economy here in Springfield. With the amount of spectators the Panini Hoophall Classic draws, this can often lead to a boom in sales for many businesses in the area. SCTV3's River Mitchell spoke with the general manager of one of the main hotels in Springfield to see how the Panini Hoophall Classic affects the economy for the city. The Springfield College men's soccer team took down Salve Regina 2-1 on Saturday afternoon. For the last 5 months, the swimming and diving team has been hard at work. The team just finished their regular season schedule and are now preparing for the postseason. Their first challenge is the NEWMAC Championships, taking place this weekend at WPI. Here's how the team has been getting ready.
Honestly, we've been preparing since day one. It's literally, I work backwards. I ask them how they want to swim, what they want to, achieve at the end of the year, and focus on that. And it's been amazing watching them doing it. And yeah, they're ready to go. They're ready to go. I'm very, very excited.
We do a lot of fast practices here and there, just to get in the racing mode. But we also do recovery, so it's nice to have the fast and then recover, fast and recover, just simulate your races and what it's going to be like at postseason. So it's fun to do that.
The Pride have been led this year by Howard Hines, who was promoted to head coach following the retirement of John Tafe last year. Before he became a coach at Springfield, however, Hines was breaking records and representing the Pride in the Olympics. Hines spoke on what it meant to be able to coach his alma mater.
It's been something that's been very exciting. Following in Coach Tafe's footsteps has been something, obviously challenging, but it's been something that, for the whole year has been, amazing. It's every single thing I've expected and more.
For Nina Lamb, this will be the last NEWMACs of her career. Throughout her time at Springfield, Lamb has competed in the 200 medley relay, 200 breaststroke, and the individual medley. Lamb reflected back on her time in the pool and how it has affected her.
It's definitely showed me that you're way mentally stronger than you think. I mean, swimming's a very demanding sport, and coming into the pool every day, working hard, coming in twice a day. I mean, we sometimes swim twice a day, go to lift. It's just it's a lot on your body and a lot on your mind, but just knowing that you were able to do that for 4 years is very impressive,
Taking a look at the diving side of the team, Christian Butler has been flying in what's been a successful sophomore campaign. Last year, Butler won the NEWMAC Diver of the Year award in his first season and has followed that up this season by winning NEWMAC Diver of the Week 8 times. The NCAA diving regionals will be taking place at Springfield this year, giving Butler and the other divers a home field advantage.
Definitely a benefit to be able to have home advantage and be here at this pool and competing at regionals. Very exciting. I was able to do that last year, and my coach actually said I was 6 to 8 points away from making nationals, which in diving is very, very close. But yeah, I've definitely been determined, definitely recently, to really get focused up and lock in to try to make nationals. I think that would be a pretty cool opportunity.
To keep the team motivated heading into the NEWMAC Championships, coaches displayed messages of inspiration on the Art Linklater Auditorium scoreboard. Hines shared what the team's motto has been throughout the year.
Whatever you set your mind to, you can accomplish. We've been hammering the mental part of the sport pretty much on a daily basis. So I would say that's been our motto, is like pretty much anything you put your mind to, you can achieve.
The NEWMAC Championships took place earlier today with the preliminary races starting in the morning and the final heats ending at night. Reporting for SCTV3, I'm Liam Reilly. The Panini Hoophall Classic has seen some top-tier talent walk through the doors of Blake Arena. In 2006, Kevin Durant played for Montrose Christensen, Anthony Davis at Perspectives Charter School in 2011, and Jason Tatum in Chamonix in 2016. A national event like Hoophall Classic helps players stand out to colleges. Olivia Vacoza, ESPN's number 3 ranked girls recruit in the class of 2026, is committed to UConn, whereas Dylan Mingo, number 9 boys recruit in the class of 2026, is uncommitted. The two future stars shared how playing on a national stage has impacted their recruiting process.
I'd say with the college aspect, definitely. I've been coming here I think this is the 3rd year I've been here, or 4th, and those coaches being here, it just means that I have to not put on a show, but be a team leader and all-around player, and that's because that's what coaches look for nowadays.
If you look at it today, like, it was just so much people at the game, and like so much NBA scouts that you wouldn't know was there. Like, head of USA basketball was there, probably a bunch of college coaches were there. It's just a big platform to just get your name out there.
Kevin Boyle has been coaching high school basketball for 3 decades and has won 8 national championships. Boyle is now at Spire Academy, but during his time at Montverde, Boyle has sent more than 20 players to the NBA and 150 Division I players. Some notable players include Joel Embiid, Kyrie Irving, and most recently, the 2025 draft number 1 pick, Cooper Flagg. Boyle spoke on the current state of high school basketball recruiting.
A lot of pressure on kids that age. It's what it is. It's a real world, but it's a lot to handle. And sometimes I think kids then get delusional of who they are and how they fit in, what it takes to make it, because they're listening to somebody how good they are, and they don't realize, well, hey, you're still a very slim chance to make the NBA or Europe if you don't have great discipline and work ethic to play over there.
Another coach at Hoophall that's familiar with NBA talent is TMI Episcopal's Monty Williams. Williams coached in the NBA for 20 years and gave his thoughts on how he's seen basketball recruiting change.
It's hard to say because it's changed a lot over the past few years. High school kids aren't getting recruited. College coaches are going after college players now. And so I think we need more events like this because it's a great event so that college coaches can see that these high school kids can play. And I hurt for the high school kids because we have 2 or 3 kids on our team 5 or 6 years ago, they get a low D1 scholarship. Now colleges and coaches are going to the portal to fill their teams. And so I love events like this in stressful environments where college coaches, if they're watching, they can see these kids and that they can play.
Each year, the Panini Classic includes "Did you see that?" and "No way" moments, and this year is no exception. In the latest edition of Liam's List, I ranked my top 3 highlights. Welcome back to the first edition of Liam's List this year. With the Hoophall Classic recently held at Blake Arena, I took a look at the best highlights from the weekend and ranked my top 3. Starting off at number 3, coming from Brewster Academy's 69-60 win over Oak Hill Academy. With just seconds left in the second quarter, Oak Hill's LJ Smith dribbles to the top of the arc and hits a 3 as the shot clock expires. Smith finished with 23 points, 2 steals, and shot 46% from 3. Coming in at number 2 was Cia Bella Vista's Paula Usarari throwing down a slam dunk with authority. Late in the fourth, Bella Vista was already up big. The Bears didn't take their foot off the gas, seen by Usarari, rising up and showing that nobody could out-hustle him in the paint. Let's watch that again. Leaps over the IMG defender and sends down a jam that extended Bella Vista's already giant lead over IMG. The top-ranked highlight from the weekend comes from one of the most electric games. All eyes were on Rainier Beach's game versus Bishop McNamara as the number 1 recruit Tyron Stokes was playing. Alongside him was J.J. Crawford, the son of former NBA player Jamal Crawford. Bishop McNamara misses the 3, fights for the rebound, gets the rebound back, kicks it back out until Rainier Beach's Michael Lee McNeese forces a turnover and is able to hit the ball so far enough to reach Crawford as the freshman rose up to send in the slam. That'll be it for this edition of Liam's List. Be on the lookout for Liam's List to return.